we begin this afternoon with congestion pricing and a court hearing happening right now that could put the controversial toll on pause once again. It's an 11th hour plea from those against the plan, but if the court does nothing to intervene, congestion pricing set to begin in just about 32 hours from now. And good afternoon, I'm David Navarro.
I'm Sandra Bookman in today for Liz. The fate of the toll lies in the hands of a judge in Newark who's hearing arguments for a temporary restraining order on the plan. Now, in the meantime, the city is moving forward as if congestion pricing will begin on schedule. Signs about the new tolls are starting to pop up near the congestion zone.
Those signs telling drivers heading south of 60th Street they will be charged a $9 toll, the money collected from congestion pricing to be used for much-needed repairs to mass transit.
Eyewitness News reporter Dan Krauth live in Newark with the very latest. Dan?
Sandra and David, this hearing here is the final hurdle. It's taking place here behind closed doors where cameras are not allowed. I can tell you an attorney representing the state of New Jersey just wrapped up a 25-minute presentation in front of the judge talking about how these tolls will cause great harm to the people of the state. Next up, the federal government will present its case, and then the MTA after that. It could wrap up within the next hour. Now, from the very beginning, this has been a tale of two states with the Hudson River as the stark divide here. The governor of New York has long supported the tolls, while the governor of New Jersey has not. We could find out the final outcome within the next few minutes. The traffic cameras are up and the new pricing signs are in place ahead of Sunday morning's start date. They'll soon cost drivers extra to head south of 60th Street. But New Jersey officials are trying to stop it before it starts.
It puts the health of our children and families at risk here in northern New Jersey.
While a federal judge considers issuing a temporary restraining order to halt the start date, supporters of the toll who live in New Jersey held a rally outside.
Congestion pricing is the right thing to do.
The new toll is expected to reduce the amount of cars in the city by 80,000 and collect billions of dollars for much-needed transit improvements.
It's time to pay the piper here.
They're hoping to convince more commuters to take public transit at a time some high-profile crime has been reported underground.
I used to go down to the subway without a care in the world, and now I pay attention to my surroundings.
Over the past 2 weeks, a man lit a woman on fire, and in another case, a rider was pushed onto the subway tracks.
People who are taking the subway are now put in a situation where crime is out of control. You can blame that on a lot of things. You can blame that on the governor.
We found murders have doubled from 5 in 2023 to 10 last year, leading to a 100% increase, while most other crimes have gone down during the same time period, from grand larceny to robbery to burglary by double digits.
I still feel safe.
The governor says new transit cameras in every train and National Guard patrols have helped.
I'm acknowledging these are frightening crimes for people. I'm not disavowing them.
Plus, today she announced new legislation that would make it easier for hospitals to commit patients with severe mental illness and for courts to order outpatient treatment. A problem in the subway system, but it's legislation that has failed in the past. A complicated issue and a complicated toll that changes depending on when you enter the city and what type of vehicle you're in.
We will have the resources to ensure that you have an efficient, on time, better experience, because we're going to make the investments that it should have been done over decades that were never done because it was too costly.
Governor Hochul held a press conference earlier today talking about new ways to make the cost of living more affordable for everyone in the tri-state. She says this new toll does not contradict her vision because she says she reduced the toll by 40% to $9 to make it more affordable for everyone in the tri-state. We have team coverage of this hearing. NJ Burkett's in the courtroom right now. Once we learn anything new, of course, we will let you know. Reporting live in Newark, Dan Krauth, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.